The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia, they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
You finally got a report card I ain't ashamed to sign.
Better than that, the Grange is going to have a father and son contest this Saturday with games and prizes and everything.
No fooling.
Oh, that sounds real exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I asked Mr. Johnson to be okay if I enter with my big brother, and he said okay.
That's great. We're going to make a pretty good team, too. You know that? You got to come along and watch us, Sugar Babe.
Well, of course. Grandpa may be cheering you on. Hey, Luke, I bet you and me will win a lot of prizes.
No reason why we shouldn't, huh, Sugar Babe?
Well, I hope so, Luke. Of course, there'll be a lot of good teams competing.
Oh, we'll skunk them good.
You bet. Yeah!
Luke's strong.
Well, I don't claim to be no Hercules, but bucking all them sacks of chicken feed don't make a man a weakling either. Feel that muscle or feel that.
Wow.
Did Mr. Johnson say what kind of games they're going to have?
They don't know yet. They're going to have a committee decide.
Ooh.
Grandpa!
I don't know what's going to give away first, my back or them tree stumps.
Grandpa, you ain't heard the news.
What news?
There's going to be a father and son day at the Grange with games and prizes.
And ain't no reason why a whole slew of them prizes shouldn't end up right here at the McCoy house.
I think you two will make a wonderful father and son team.
Well, now, Kate, that's rightly nice of you to say that.
Huh?
Me and little Luke will win as easy as shucking golden bantam in July. Prize there, Zip, another prize there. Huh?
Yeah, but Grandpa...
It was just like that day at the Calhoun Fair when I won all them prizes. And I says to myself, why, I'll never get these home unless I have a wheelbarrow. And I went right out and won the wheelbarrow.
When was that, Grandpa?
Oh, a few years back.
1916, wasn't it?
Well, how should I know? Can't expect a man to remember every goddamn little detail. I'll get it.
Grandpa, I ain't never figured on entering with you.
What little Luke means is he didn't think you'd be interested. Ain't that what you meant, little Luke?
Mr. Johnson from the Grange, he wants to talk to you, Grandpa.
Of me? Well, he probably wants to talk about Father and Sunday, me and little Luke.
I'm going to tell him the truth. Oh, he just can't enter in that father and son stuff.
Didn't you see the way Grandpa's face lit up when he thought he was going to be in the games with you?
Well, it'd just break his heart if you was to tell him you didn't want him. He's always sort of looked at himself as a hero to you.
But Grandpa's older than those fathers. We won't have a chance.
Now, Kate's right. It's nice to win, but it ain't everything.
Oh, gee, I told all the kids I was going to win all the prizes. I thought it was going to be you and me, Luke.
It's going to be you and Grandpa, and I don't want to hear another word about it.
Well, it ain't fair. I'm not going to do it.
What is he saying going to do, little Luke?
Oh, Grandpa, he was just saying he didn't feel like doing his homework.
Well, that's easy to understand. The boy's all excited about practicing with them games. Ain't that right, little Luke? Well, now you just be patient. We'll get to that tomorrow. Now, go on. Do your homework. You just don't know how to handle the boy, that's all.
What did they want on the phone, Grandpa?
Oh, they just wanted me to be on the committee for picking the games for the Father and Son Day. They're going to have a meeting tomorrow, too.
Oh? Well, seeing as how you're going to be an official, I guess maybe that won't allow you no time to be in the games, too.
Oh, I'll manage, Luke. I just don't want to disappoint the boy, break his little heart.
Of course, them fathers, Grandpa, they're going to be lots younger than you are.
Yeah, I thought about that, Luke. Putting an older man in amongst them young fellas, it just ain't fair.
Well, that's exactly what I mean, yeah.
But someday, when I'm ready to step aside, they'll have a chance to win some prizes, too. Now, this just so happens to be one of my specialties. Why, back in West Virginia, I won this event 3 times running. Now, we want the path there, see?
But gee, Grandpa.
Now, look, little Luke, do like I tell you. And the main thing is keep a steady hand.
Okay.
Now, look, don't get nervous, because nobody with a fidget ever won a potato race. You ready? Set, go. Hey, you done good. See, you only dropped it once.
Yeah, my hand started shaking.
Well, that's because you ain't had experience like me, you see. Now, there's one thing you got to do, and that is... Well, that's where that gum went that I was chewing.
Grandpa, I don't know why we're practicing all these crazy games anyway.
Well, you want to win prizes, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't think they'll play any games like this.
Oh, why, your old grandpa's on the game-shooting committee, ain't he?
Yeah, but...
Well, that's all that's important. Now, before we get to practicing corn husking, let's get back to ducking for apples.
We already did that.
Well, you ain't snagged nothing yet. Now, come on over here. Well, let's see. The trouble is, you ain't getting your jaws open wide enough.
I'm opening them as wide as I can.
Well, now, look, if that's the way you feel about it, we ain't going to win nothing. Now, I'm going to start you off with this here apple. Now, that ain't championship size, but it'd be good training for you.
I'll try.
Now, play her up again the side of the top. Play her off on the side of the top. Come on, snag it. Snap at it. Don't leave it get away from you. Deeper.
Oh, Grandpa.
Just ain't getting them jaws open.
Grandpa, these are the jaws I was born with.
Now, don't get excited. We can try it again tomorrow.
Oh, can I go now?
Yes, you can go now. I got to go to the meeting anyways. Say, write out a list of the names of them games we've been playing so as I can take it along with me, will you?
All right.
Little bitty apple. You just can't believe he's got my blood in him.
Listen, what do you run through the...
Oh, wait a minute. This is what we got so far. We got the relay race, tug of war, Indian wrestling, a baseball game, and a broad jump.
Sounds like a pretty good program to me, Roy.
Yeah, I think that ought to satisfy everybody.
And I wouldn't want to see it no tougher. After all, a lot of us fathers are past 40. Hey, Frank?
Oh, you speak for yourself.
Sorry I'm late, boys.
Oh, hi, Amos. Come on in.
okay,
Sit down.
Amos.
Sit down.
Let's get things moving here. I hereby call this meeting to order. Get a list of the games I brought along, work them all out. Now, we can all vote unanimous on this and get on home. All in favor, say aye. Aye?
What are you
doing? Amos, what are you trying to pull here?
Trying to pull? Just trying to save you fellas some work, that's all.
We have it all worked out already.
What do you got on that list? Holy smokes. Ducking for apples.
Well, now let me tell you something. If that game is played right, that can be real rough and tumble. I seen many an apple ducker have to get himself pumped out.
Get a load of the rest of this. Potato race, corn husking contest, checkers, pie eating, and mumbly peg.
Amos, you want our sons to disown us?
Yeah, that's something like they play down at the old folks' home.
Well, now you listen to me. I played them games when I was but 20-year-old, and they're still good today.
Oh, now, look, Amos, things have
Oh,
changed.
now, hold it, Frank. Amos, by any chance, are you figuring on going into these games with your little grandson?
How can you ask such a silly question? Naturally, I'm going in with them.
Amos, don't you think you're a little too old for baseball, tug of war, and Indian wrestling?
I ain't too old for nothing. And when I was figuring out this list of games here, I was thinking of you fellas.
Oh, now, look, Amos.
Yes, that's true. You fellas is just at the dangerous age. Me, I'm in my late 60s. Anything that is going to get busted on me is already busted.
Amos, we'll make you one of the judges.
This recalls to mind Obie Pringle at the Oddfellows picnic in West Virginia. He won but your age, Roy. Come the relay races, Obie throwed his back out 10 yards from the finish line. He was bent over for years after. Twant until he fell head first into a quarry, then he got himself straightened out again.
All right, now that's enough talk. We all want to get home. We got it all set, boys. The games are set, and we're going to do them as they are.
All right. If you fellas want muscle games, it's okay with me.
Now, Amos, be sensible. You're not a kid anymore. Now, I tell you what we'll do. We'll let you hand out the prizes. Now, how's that?
Hand out the prizes?
Yeah.
Well, there's only one trouble with that.
What's that?
I just get a little bit embarrassed handing out the prizes to myself. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They want muscle games, we'll show them.
Grandpa, these sash weights are too heavy.
Well, now, little Luke, if it's too much for you, why, I don't want you to overdo it. Look at that. Begin to bulge already. Come Saturday, we'll be busting out of our shirt sleeves.
Well, he's got that sash weight, too. You know, there ain't hardly a window in this whole house that'll stay open.
Luke, I'm worried about Grandpa overexerting himself. Can't you reason with him?
Reason with Grandpa? You sound like you just moved in. Besides, what am I going to tell him anyways? You know how he thinks that little Luke is counting on him, and he's mighty touchy about that.
Well, at least you could go down there and try to get him to take it easy.
Well, all right. This ain't no harm in trying. But you know Grandpa. He's got it in his mind to be the world's champion.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Help me, little Luke. Oh, howdy, Luke.
Grandpa, I want to talk to you.
Can I be excused?
Yeah, you can be excused now, but you got to keep on practicing, remember.
Okay.
Now, look,
Give me your hand, Luke. Come on.
My hand?
Indian wrestling.
Grandpa, I'm 40 years younger than you are.
Age don't mean nothing here. Well, I've been bulging my muscles for 20 minutes. Come on now. You ready? Set, go. I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready. Well, you was the one that ready, set, and goed the thing.
Now, you want to talk or you want to wrestle? Ready, set, go. Doggone, hey, so slick, I couldn't get a foothold here.
Now, look. Grandpa, would you just listen to me for a minute, please? There's some of these games that you ain't going to be able to compete in. So, why don't you just take it easy?
Well, look, Luke, I got a little boy counting on me. I'm his hero. Now, if you're done talking, I'll get on with my exercising.
Well, such as?
Well, I got a little practicing the tug-of-war to do. Give me that rope over there. And I want you to quit fussing about me, because I'm in great shape. You see how springy I am?
Herman is winning.
No, he ain't. I'm just as stubborn as he is.
Well, it's a good thing Herman is not a father. He'll win all the prizes.
I bet you I could beat him in engine wrestling.
You want to try the tug-of-war again?
No, I'll leave him go. Go on in the house and get little Luke's baseball and bat, would you? I might need sharpening up on that.
Baseball? What, Senor Grandpa?
Go on, do like I tell you, and get my eyeglasses while you're about it.
You mean you need your eyeglasses to see the ball?
No, I just want to see where the ball lands after I hit it, you ninny. Now go on, like I tell
What time does the game start, Luke?
Oh, we're supposed to be there about 12 o'clock.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not looking forward to this one little bit.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, Grandpa. I got your breakfast all ready.
Good, good.
How you feeling, Grandpa?
Oh, just fine. Never better. All that training worked out just great. I reached my peak of condition right here on the day of the games.
Grandpa, I don't want you to flare up or nothing, but are you sure you're up to it?
Now, look, the next time somebody asks me that, I'll show them I'm up to it.
I asked you not to flare up.
I ain't flaring up.
What is it you're doing now, then?
Well, there's a lot of difference between loud talking and flaring up. Now, why don't you just go on and read your newspaper and leave me eat my breakfast? I'm just saving my right arm for pitching. You satisfied?
I suppose you're saving your back for pitching, too?
Man can't eat his breakfast in peace no more.
Now, Grandpa, just sit there and eat your breakfast. And, Luke, you stop talking.
I done lost my appetite.
Morning, Grandpa.
Morning, little Luke. Well, this is the day, ain't it?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yeah, how you feeling in the pink?
Oh, I feel all right.
Me, too. Say, we're going to win ourselves a lot of prizes out there today. Now, you go and get yourself a good breakfast. I'll see you later.
What's the matter with Grandpa?
Well, if you don't know, I don't know who should.
He's knocked himself out trying to be in them games with you.
Well, I didn't want to go into the games with him in the first place. Everybody will laugh at us.
Well, now, wouldn't you think that a 12-year-old boy would understand just a little bit of this?
Please, Luke, you just make things worse.
What am I supposed to understand?
You're supposed to understand that... What's the use?
Luke, sit down, little Luke. I'll get you your breakfast.
Gee, I didn't do anything.
Luke, I don't know about anything else, but Grandpa just can't enter them games today. You see the condition he's in.
Well, you seen what happened when I tried to bring it up.
Well, I don't care. We're just going to have to come right out and say no, then.
What about him thinking that he's such a hero to this sweet little boy here? Why, if he's got to admit that he ain't the man that he used to be, well, with Grandpa's pride, he ain't never going to be the same again.
I don't care. He just can't go through with it. Luke, you're going to have to take his place.
Well, all right. But I don't know as I'm going to look forward to it with a teammate who just don't appreciate nothing.
Come on, we might as well get it over with.
Come in. Do you want to talk about something?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Grandpa, it's about the games.
What about the games?
Well, me and Kate, we was thinking.
Kate! Oh!
That's little Luke.
Kate! Oh, Kate! Oh!
Luke, what happened?
Oh, I busted my ankle. Oh, I slipped on those gosh darn steps. Oh.
Now, where does it hurt? Here?
Oh!
You don't feel broke.
Maybe it's just a sprain.
Let's take him inside.
Here, come on, give me your hand. Boy. Just take it easy now, little Luke. Just sit yourself down there.
Yeah.
Does it hurt you real bad?
Oh, like blazes, Grandpa.
Well, I'll go get some witch hazel and compresses.
He's going to need some bandages and some gauze and tape and a lot of it.
I'll get him.
Boy, Grandpa. Looks like I won't be able to be in the games. I sure do feel sorry for not giving you the chance to win all them prizes.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
But we'll win them next year, Grandpa. Boy, we'll really win them. We're the greatest team ever.
Is that what hurt you?
Oh, that's it, all right, Grandpa. Oh, that's it.
Now, little Luke, you can just stop your play acting.
What do you mean, Grandpa?
When I just grabbed a hold of your left ankle instead of your right one, it hurts you just as much. Or was it just as little? I know, little Luke. You probably done it. Just because you thought I was pushing myself a little too hard, didn't you?
You were a little out of shape, Grandpa. Well, it wasn't because you were too old or anything like that.
Oh, of course not, of course not. Just maybe you was trying to spare me from having to tell you face to face that I ain't quite the fireball that I used to be.
Grandpa, you're still real good. You're the greatest.
Sure, sure. But you know, little Luke, there comes a time in all us big heroes' lives when we just has to retire. But you're going in there with a substitute. Your big brother Luke.
Golly! Thanks, Grandpa.
Of course, I ain't half as much a man as Grandpa.
I reckon nobody is. I'll get ready, Luke.
Grandpa, that was a mighty fine thing you done.
I didn't know he was faking. Well, you were sure sharp to see through him, all right.
And putting Luke in as your substitute. Grandpa, that was real sweet.
Well, keep on talking. I'll tell you when to stop.